Hello, my name's Roger Watson and I'm the Editor-in-Chief of JAN and the Editor of Nursing Open, and welcome to this short session on search optimization or making your article easier to find online. First of all, the title. The title to a paper should be as short as possible and clearly related to the topic of the paper and contain the vital information at the beginning of the title. For example, a systematic review of traditional Chinese medicine is considered to be better than traditional Chinese medicine, a systematic review. The important information there is the fact that this paper is a systematic review. Another example would be a randomized controlled trial of traditional medicine versus conventional medicine. This is considered to be better than traditional Chinese medicine versus conventional medicine, a randomized controlled trial. These things make the paper easier to find, especially in the online environment. Next, the abstract. Most journals ask for abstracts to be structured and around 250 to 300 words. But even if the journal doesn't ask for the abstract to be structured, it's still a very good idea to structure it, and if they don't want the headings and subheadings, take them out and leave the structure. Start with the aims and objectives, then give the background, state the design and then the methods. These are two different things. Then an overview of the results and, if the journal wants it, some conclusions. Next I want to look at keywords and discoverability, and this is related to the title, the abstract and the keywords. First step, construct a clear and descriptive title. Second step, reiterate key phrases. You should try to have 2 or 3 key phrases that are repeated between and within the title, the abstract and the keywords. And try to achieve congruence between these 3 aspects of the paper, the title, the abstract and the keywords. So for example, here is a well-optimized abstract, the title of which is A Review of False Memory in Older Adults. The aim is to review false memory in older adults. Background: researchers studying human memory have increasingly focused on memory accuracy in older populations. Methods: a review of the literature on memory accuracy in healthy older adults. And the results, well, you can read them for yourself. And then the conclusions. And finally, some of the keywords. So why is this well optimized? Well, it's well optimized because of this. Look how many of the terms are similar throughout. 18 terms in total. This makes the paper much easier to find on the online environment, and it will rise to the top of electronic searches. In contrast, here's a poorly optimized abstract. It's poorly optimized because it uses different words throughout for the same terms, and only 9 terms are found in common across the abstract. This abstract would be much less easy to find on the online environment. So remember, people tend to search for specifics, not just one word. For example, children's nurses and not nurses. Ensure that the title contains the most important words that relate to the topic. Key phrases need to make sense within the title and abstract and flow well. It's best to focus on a maximum of 3 or 4 different keyword phrases in an abstract rather than to try to get across too many points. And finally, always check that the abstract reads well. In fact, always check your abstract before you submit a paper. You may well have a working abstract at the beginning, but that abstract may not necessarily reflect what you've written, so do make sure that you aim to rewrite and revise the abstract towards the end of the writing process, and certainly before submission. Thank you very much for listening. That's my email address if you have any questions for me, and you can also follow me on Twitter. Once again, thank you very much.